Hello everybody, my name is Das, and here we have a box. But not just any box. Don't go away, don't click away from the video. This isn't just an empty box, no. This is from Lukie Games. Apparently I love them now. So, I bought a second box. I'm going to try not to reveal the games like a moron, but it's going to be kind of hard because you can kind of see, you know. So we're going to go through box number 2 of my original Xbox used collection. This one is going to be, well, not a lot, that's a stretch. More games than last time. Not a lot more games, but more games than last time, so I may go through them a little quicker. Just know that either before or after all these videos, I do check the discs, I do check the booklets. These games do come as advertised on the site. If they say they're going to be complete, they are complete. And usually the discs are always in great condition. So let's go ahead and start off with my favorite out of the entire box. In fact, this might be the gem of the box. So this is Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter Limited Special Edition. Like I just got done saying, I wasn't gonna open them, but this one does come with the original double disc Xbox case. Those aren't like necessarily common, so it's nice to see a store that keeps this kind of stuff completely original. As far as the gameplay goes, this is different than the Xbox 360 version. Don't buy both versions and expect them to be the same game. They're actually different. I enjoyed both versions in their own respective forms, so I don't have anything negative to say about this one. I'll just say that it's not the 360 version, so just don't expect that. Next, we have CounterStrike. Yeah, I know it's dead. It basically, the strong point was online. You can't do split screen or anything, so it is kind of a limited game. And also, it did come platinum hits. If you know me, you know that I don't really care for platinum hits, but it is what it is. It was really cheap on the site, so I picked it up. I'll probably play some single-player matches and listen to some music. I mean, I'm sure that it probably lives up to be like some mindless fun. Project Gotham Racing. It's got some ink on the sleeve, which I think I can get off. I can't remember what I used to use. I think like nail polish remover works on that stuff. I'll have to kind of refresh myself. Really good game. Project Gotham was also really known for like utilizing your accessories, your wheel. So this works with the steering wheel if you can manage to get one. Also, I believe custom music was a big thing in that game. So I got the double pack. We have Star Wars The Clone Wars, which that game alone is freaking awesome. I love the Clone Wars a lot. The campaign, I completed all the way through. I will complete it again. But I love the multiplayer modes. I specifically love the mode where you started out with like bases all around the map. You started here, your opponent started there, and you have to drive into the bases, wait to capture them, and then the bases would start producing troops for you. I thought that was really ahead of its time. Tetris Worlds, I'm actually super excited to get into. I'm super excited to pop that in and play it. There's not a lot to say about Tetris. It's basic, it's a puzzle game, but I thought that Tetris Worlds did it well, and I'm just so ready to get back into it and set a ridiculously high score or something. We have Full Spectrum Warrior. I know this is available on Xbox One now, but I wanted the original copy. There's also 10 Hammers, which is another Full Spectrum Warrior game. I do not have it yet. I just bought the first one. I've never played it, so I'm going to play it and give it a try. For the price, you can't really go wrong. This is going for particularly cheap right now. Last game of stack number 1 is Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Not only do I want to play the game, I want to watch the movie again. I can't remember if there were multiple movies. Is there just one or was there a set? I don't remember. But I want to watch the movies. And to be honest with you, if you just glance at the game, Well, I don't know if the game sucks, but they did a good job of making it look good. Like, if you look at the back of this case, you're like, huh, that's worth popping in. It even has 2 players. So that's, worth looking at. Next, we are going to go to the second stack, and we're starting off with First to Fight. This brings a lot of memories back. This was the 4-player split screen that me and my friends used to come home from school together and pop in. This and Desert Storm and Ghost Recon, but this got a lot of action. Me and my friends got on the 4-player of this. It had a 4-player cooperative campaign, if I'm not mistaken. If it wasn't the campaign, we played the multiplayer. I honestly forget because it's been so long. I think this is like a 05 game, and we literally had it when it was brand new. A lot of fun there. I've never played this, but I want a freaking paintball game so badly, and I had to have it. I've never played a paintball game, period. Like, out of every console ever, I've never played a paintball game, so this is my first one. And see, I didn't really know what maxed meant, but apparently this is the second game. You're supposed to get Greg Hastings Tournament Paintball first. But, oh well, I got them out of order, and that's okay. I don't even know if I'll play this before I get the other one. I will be picking up the first one now that I know that they're different. Who knew? I would imagine this is probably just an improvement upon the first one, but I'm going to try it out. I'm a little excited to play that. Now we're going to a game that I freaking love. I had to get back into the Unreal Championship game. Well, games. I didn't want to spoil it, but I wanted to get back into the Unreal Championship games on original Xbox so badly. These games are just timeless fun. Multiplayer, mutators, bloody, lots of modes. Jesus Christ, fast-paced. The only thing I disagree with is you sent me a Platinum Hits disc. How could you do this to me? That hurt. But it's still a good play copy. This isn't going to be my collection copy. This is going to be my play copy because you had to mismatch it. Doggone it. Oh yes. Now we had to get to Unreal Championship 2, the Leandry conflict. Epic Games partnered with Midway. What does that mean? Well, Midway made Mortal Kombat back in these days. Back in the days before these new gamer kids, you had Midway making Mortal Kombat. There was no NetherRealm Studios. And so what does that mean? They added Raiden as a playable character in this shooter game, which makes no sense. And if you play the hell out of it, I remember there being a way where you could unlock a mutator where the Mortal Kombat announcer is going to be your game announcer in this game. Pretty freaking sick. Alright, this game is... okay. It's not the most exciting game. It has aged a bit in my opinion. It still looks good, don't get me wrong. The graphics are good and all that. It doesn't have like any graphical flaws that make it look ugly. But this is back when all you had was a crosshair. You couldn't see your own gun. You took a lot of damage. The damage was like really realistic, and there was like... I don't even remember if there was a way to heal. I'm pretty sure there was no way to heal at all. And it was just difficult and realistic. But like, you know, the aiming and all that, that experience was just crosshairs. That's it. That's all you had was crosshairs. But once you get into it and you adapt and adopt the feel of the game, it's actually really enjoyable. This has just got some age on it, so just keep that in mind. But I do intend on playing it again. I know back in the day I had my rank like really high on this game, so I mean it is good. And lastly, we have Project Gotham Racing 2. Also should be compatible with the wheel accessory. I don't know if it really was the #1 racing franchise on Xbox. That seems hard to believe because you've got Forza and Burnout and everything, but screw it, let them dream. It did, I mean, it looks good. I mean, Project Gotham is one of those games where it's like, it's not amazing. It didn't break ground for me, but it was decent. Custom soundtracks. Can you use the wheel? Who freaking knows? You can use the wheel on the first one. So, I mean, why would the one that doesn't use the wheel be number 1? See, I'm made of questions right now. But anyways, let me not dive into the freaking mystery of Project Gotham Racing 2. I'm sorry. But anyways, this one was known for having custom soundtracks. You could rip songs off of your CDs, and you could just play those while you played your story, what do you call it, career mode and all that. But yeah, it's been a long time since I played this, however, so I can't really remember a lot of details of it, but a racing game is just always a good time. Pop it in, multiplayer, music, you're set. So yeah, I was glad to have this, and funny thing about this one, it has an original Xbox Live trial. If anybody needs 2 free months, hit me up. Okay, if anybody wants to play some some Xbox Live 1.0 and you need 2 months, I'm your guy. But anyways, as always in these videos, I have to pick the gem of the video. Last time it was Doom. This time it's Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter Limited Special Edition for a couple of reasons. It came with the original case, the original double disc Xbox case. Secondly, it's one of my favorite shooters out of this particular lot. I do have a lot of feelings tied in with First to Fight and Unreal, but Ghost Recon was my first love. So that's why this is the gem of the day, because it's a special edition, 2-disc, great condition, and a great game. I hope that you guys enjoyed box number 2. Let me go ahead and spoil some information that I probably shouldn't tell you. Boxes number 3 and boxes number 4, well, what am I saying? Boxes number 3 and 4 are both shipped out and on the way. To give you a little bit of perspective, this was like roughly a $30 box. I want to say this was a $30 box. The one that I opened last time was like a $20-something box. Under $30, so 30, 20-something. Alright, to give you some perspective, box number 3 is over $50, and box number 4 is a $100 box. So they're only going to get better. They're going to get better as we progress. They're going to have more rare games. I'm getting the commons out of the way. That's what this is. That's why there's so many games in here. I'm knocking the commons out first. We're going to gradually get into more rare games, more valuable games, more unheard of games. But it's always good to build your foundation with commons. I don't want this video to go on forever, but I appreciate you guys spending a little bit of time with me and checking out this second box. Thumbs up if you enjoyed. Comment or subscribe. You really want to subscribe because I'm starting back to get very active on this channel. So if you want gameplays, music, weapon videos, I'm about to start those back. Unboxings like this is a good place to be right now. So just subscribe if you're interested. It's just something that's kind of harmless. I'm not going to spam your feed with a lot of videos. I don't overpost, but I will be fairly active, especially on the weekends. So with that said, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Take care.